everyone, it's great to see you. I'm Charlotte and welcome back to another BritSent video. I don't know about you, but these days a lot of my meetings happen on Zoom. And of course, BritSent classes are all online too. Sometimes students can feel nervous about this because the expressions you might need in a face-to-face meeting are often different from the expressions you might need in a video call. So today I'm going to walk you through some useful phrases that you can use in your next online meeting. First, let's talk about saying hello. Although it may seem awkward, meeting online is just the same as in real life. Start with a polite greeting and then introduce yourself. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Charlotte. Hey, I'm Charlotte. Great to meet you. But be careful. If I speak first, many students I meet might just respond with, nice to meet you too. They forget to give me their name because Zoom often shows you this. However, the name on Zoom might be incorrect or written in a different language, or you might prefer to be called by a nickname. Therefore, if the first person gives their name in their greeting, the second person should respond with theirs. Hi there, it's lovely to meet you. I'm Charlotte. Yes, it's good to meet you too. I'm Sujin, but you can call me Susan. Then what happens next? You guessed it. Just like any other English-speaking interaction, we need to exchange some how are yous. But what about technology problems? If you start the meeting and there's an issue with your equipment, things might not go so smoothly. If you're worried, it's good to check with the person you're meeting. For example, if you're worried they can't see you, sorry, can you tell me if my camera's working? Or, I just want to check, can you see me? And if you're concerned they can't hear you, sorry, is my microphone working? Just checking, can you hear me okay? Of course, the problem might not be you. If you can't see the other person, you can say, sorry, I don't think your camera's working properly. I can't see you. And if you can't hear them, you can try saying, I can't really hear you. Is your microphone working? I didn't catch that. Are you on mute? Sometimes it's not a problem with our equipment. It can actually be an internet issue. If the problem is with our internet, we might want to apologise to the other person and check that they can still see and hear us. I'm sorry, I have a bad connection. Did you hear me? I think my Wi-Fi's unstable. Am I cutting out? You might also think the other person is having connection issues. In this case, it's good to tell them so that they can try and fix it or repeat something that you missed. You cut out there, so I didn't hear that. Could you say it again? Just so you know, your screen has frozen. I think your Wi-Fi is playing up. Now, let's talk about the other useful meeting functions you can use on Zoom. One thing you might want to do is use the screen share. If you want someone to show you something, you can ask, could you share your screen? Could you show me with screen share? If they do screen share and you can't see anything, you can let them know by saying, I can't see anything yet. I can only see a black screen right now. Now, what about if you want to share your screen? Sometimes the meeting host needs to change the settings to allow this. So try saying, could you let me share my screen? Another thing you might find helpful is the chat. When students don't understand something I've said, I like to type it in the chat so they can also read it. So if you don't understand something, you can say, sorry, I don't understand what you said. Could you put it in the chat? I don't think I know that word. Could you type it in the chat for me? And if you're not sure about the pronunciation of a word, you can put it in the chat too. Then the other person can help guide you with the pronunciation. So you could say, I'm not sure how to say this. I've put it in the chat. Of course, the chat can also be used to send files. If you do this, you can let the other person know by saying, I've sent the document in the chat if you want to have a look. Finally, let's end with the end. When the meeting is finished, it's good to thank the other person for their time and give a friendly farewell. Thanks for today. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you for your time today. Enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you. Have a great day. And now it's the end for me. Why not try using some of these phrases in your next online meeting? Have you had any issues in a video call recently? Share them below and we'll respond to our early comments. If you're looking for English to use in other situations, we have loads more videos you would love, so make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss anything. You can also follow us on Instagram for more English tips. And, of course, now that you're confident using English on Zoom, don't be shy. Book a one-to-one class with one of our lovely tutors to make real progress with your speaking. I'll see you soon.